Alright, so to start the episode here, we've got a few packs here to open for completing some objectives. Nothing too insane. We've got a 2 players pack here, 75 plus, 75 plus by 2, and 75 plus by 3. Let's open these here and hopefully get something decent for the team. I see our best player right now is 86 rated Unai Simon, which we packed in the first episode, and also 86 rated Jamie Carragher we got from the pre-order pack for the heroes. But the first pack here is not going to be anything too insane, so we're going to skip it. It's not going to be a walkout. It's going to be Bono. Okay, decent goalkeeper, 84 rated. So if we have to make a Saudi team at some point, he can go in the team. A 75 plus rated pack here. No walkout from this one, so I'm probably going to skip it again. A centre back, Dutch. Syria is going to be Stefan de Vrij. 83 rated, a decent player. Obviously no pace, so ain't usable in FC anyway. 75 plus by 2 here. We don't even get a ton, we get Sport. She used to play for Real Madrid, if I'm not mistaken. Now she plays for Olympique Lyon in the French league, and then Zola. 2 very decent players there. I said no, it's certainly not going to get used at any point in my team, but no matter for objectives or anything like that. But the final pack for now is 75 plus by 3 here. We're gonna open. Any walkouts? No. It's going to be a CDM, Brazilian, Casemiro, 84 rated. Obviously a decent player. No, it's actually Joelinton. Bruno Guimaraes. I'll definitely take that. He goes into over Kamara, surely. Obviously not the fastest. He's got Travella Plus, which is interesting that that's his playstyle plus. Terrier duplicate is either one tradable. Is not, so it's kind of annoying. Can I put him into whatever the duplicate storage I might be able to do? But we get Bruno Guimaraes here, 2-star weak foot though. A 2-star weak foot on Guimaraes is that's awful. Surely, why has he got a 2-star weak foot? But if he goes into the team, he's got more pace than Kamara, better stats other than defending. But Kamara's got a 3-star weak foot, so not a massive downgrade. Do I go with Bruno Guimaraes over him? I mean, I surely have to for rating, right? Right. But the team's looking pretty good, as you can see. We've got quite a few Brazilian players in the team. We also have Alexander Soloth, Brengia, and Unai Simon from La Liga in the team. But I'm probably going to get into some rivals in today's episode and also play some more Rush, because I kind of want to get the Rush objectives done as quickly as possible, because I still need to play 2 more games of Rush, completely play 3 games. And that's something I might just do in this episode and show you the highlights, or just get it done. And if I do anything insane or whatever, I'll show you that. But we need to change the play role of Guimaraes to a deep man playmaker, so I'll do that in a second here. Alright, so I've just quickly played 5 and won 5 Rush games in a row. I decided not to record it, I just play it, and I played more defensive minded in 3 out of 5 games. I played as a right back and just did what we could do to get the wins, and I actually managed to do so, making quite a few blocks and sacrificing, getting goals and assists to be more of a team player. And we've got these packs here to open, obviously none of them tradable. Some decent packs here that we might be able to get something from the first pack. It's not a walkout. And one thing I've done is I've set up a few more team setups with like a Wunderkiss team, a Prem team. You get Andreas Christensen, Marcus Acuna from that pack. Okay, 283 rated players. That's pretty good. I forgot Acuna went back to Argentina. And we get a manager there who's probably not going to be tradable, so we're just going to discard him. But yeah, I set up a couple more teams that I'll show you here in a second, but we're going to go through these packs first. We've got Izzy Palazon, also known as the guy that looks like Theo Baker. David Carmo's gone to Olympiacos. Sao Paulo badge, Glasgow kit. Nothing here that I want to use. I might change my kits pretty soon, I'm not too sure. I kind of want to get, in the future, maybe the Barca kits. If you're doing like Yamal to Glory, that's kind of like the plan to get the Barca kits when we have Yamal and stuff like that. But not a walkout again from this, but again, the left back from Austria, it's going to be Nationweng, who's actually a decent player. 80 to 83, she's 83 rated. And from a 75 rated pack, that's pretty good. 3-star. She was a pretty good player last year. As kind of like maybe in the false back role, she could be pretty good. Does she have it? She has win back, okay. She might be a decent player. Also, we've got Ian Martin at left back right now in the team. So I don't think she's going to replace him. But we've got a 75 plus by 2 here. No walkout again. It's been a while since we got a walkout. We literally got Unai Simon in the first episode. We haven't got one since. Is that going to be Christensen again? It is Christensen again. Luckily, we've got the duplicate storage system, so we can just send him into there. And the final pack for now, we've got a 78 plus Rogo player pack. Then we might go into some Rifles gameplay. after I show you the teams that we set up. But we've got this pack here to open. No Walkout, a CDM. It's going to be Carpenter. Is that a name? Carpenter? 83 rated. 82, and it's not even her. It's Van Egmond. 58 pace, so that ain't going to be usable anytime soon. But yeah, like I said, I set up a few more teams. This is the team that you saw. I kind of changed it up a bit. Got Vita Roque into the team, as he is a wonder kid, so we kind of need him in the team. We've got obviously Bruno Morris in there now. We need to get Yamal for the right hand side. Obviously, that is a big thing for us to do. We'll lose Kim when we do so, but we can work that out in the future. We've got the bench looking pretty good. We've got Mino in here as well. So he is a wonder kid. We've got Kubo, Antonio Silva, and Evan Nilsson down here as well, and Kamara, who are young talents as well. But I'll show you the teams. We've got a wonder kids team set up with 30 chem, with just some players that, as you can see, we've got the likes of Evan Nilsson, Peter Roque, Kubo, Minu, Amadou Winona, Ian Martson, and we'll just put Ramsdale in goal for the chemistry. Obviously, he's a fairly young goalkeeper, and obviously was a wonder kid pretty recently. Obviously, Carragher in there as well for the rating and chemistry. We could put Antonio Silva in, but obviously, like I said, we'd lose chem if we do that. And the final team I've got to show is a full Prem team, which isn't too bad. The only weak spot of the team is a right wing role. We have Alex Iwobi there. As you can see, the Prem team here is looking pretty good. We've got Ramsdale, Carragher, Reece James, Ake, Martson, Amadou Winona, Paqueta, Bruno Moraes, obviously also Alex Iwobi, Richarlison, and also Sancho. So we can put Bibico Kamara into the CDM role. Can I have Amadou Winona there because he's got more pace. Obviously, Kamara could go onto the bench instead of maybe Manu, but obviously Manu's a talent I kind of want to use and develop in, obviously, Evo at some point. And Kamara will get used at points as well. Same with Evan Nilsson, Antonio Silva. These guys are going to be put into Evos, and we can do so if they can fit into an Evo or into a team. Alright, so after grinding squad battles and some rush for a little while, I've not played a single game of Rivals just yet. We're going to do that possibly in this episode, or I might just do some gameplay off camera and post commentary either in this episode or next one. I'm not too sure. Got some packs to open, nothing too extravagant, but we might get something decent. We've got 2 tradable packs here, so we're going to open those last, just in case they're the better packs we get to open. A Premium Gold Players pack here to open, no. Guaranteed a rating over 80, so that's at least decent. So we're going to open this. It's not going to be a walkout. I had a feeling it wasn't going to be. But a striker from the Serie A. This is going to be, it's obviously not Osimhen because he's in Galatasaray. It's going to be, what's his name? Is that Lookman? That's Lookman, actually. Yeah, complete. I don't know why I didn't think that was Lookman, but we'll get Lookman there and Oyarzabal. 2 decent players, especially Lookman as well, with some pace about him. He might be decent off the bench at some point. We get a tradable player here. Oh, Richarlison is a duplicate, and then apparently a tradable thing there, but I'm not too sure. But we're going to open this small goal players back here. We get Lookman from that pack, which is not too bad. A small goal players back here. We don't get a ball. Well, we don't get a tunnel animation. We get core. We'll take them. We get Enzo Canal, who's actually, what was the 10 out at one point? Alright, so we're going to open these 275 plus by 2 players packs next year. We might get something decent from these, you never know. No walkout from this one. It's going to be a centre mid. Turkish. Kananoglu, no, he's a walkout. It's going to be Erkan Kürtçü from Benfica, a decent player. No walkout. We're sort of had to walkout since getting Unai Simon in the first episode. We get a Spanish midfielder from Liga F. This could be decent. Obviously, if it says Barca, then it's going to be Real Madrid, so it could still be decent. It's going to be an 80 rated midfielder who is going to be sent to the duplicate storage. And now we have the 2 tradable packs. So we're going to open this one first of all because it's not got a rating guarantee. A Jumbo Premium Gold pack, you never know. It's tradable, so we'll make some coins off it anyway. It's not a walkout. It's going to be a centre-back who's German from the Bundesliga, Anton or Sula. It looks like it might be Sula, just based off the silhouette. It's going to be Niklas Sula, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's Anton. Okay, I thought it was going to be Sula, based off the silhouette of the person, but it's Anton. We'll take it, I guess, and we get some couple of stuff here that I'm just going to go through, list it or discard it, and we'll get back to you when I'm back opening the last pack. And for the final pack, we've got here to open a 75 plus by 5 here, which is going to be a tradable pack as well. Last time I made 3.5k after that last pack was just opened, so that was pretty decent. From this pack here, we're going to get, it's not a walkout, so that's not great. It's a centre back who's French. It's a female, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. So a centre back is not going to be usable. It's going to be Mbok, who is now playing for PSG. Was that Leon last year, if I'm not mistaken, right? Obviously, she's only 5'8" with slow pace, so she's not going to be usable. We get Varane, to be fair. We might be worth something for Varane. No, he's gone down to basically discard, but Lacazette. not really worth selling. And then Singo, I might as well list him unless it's discard. To be fair, it might be. He's 800 coins. Might just list him for 800 and see what happens. We'll list him for 800 and see what happens there. And the rest can be sent to the club. Alright, so I did a bit more grinding with some squad powers, completing some objectives and stuff that were bronze squad, and also completing some of these squad foundation card objectives with a bronze Liga Portugal player and a bronze Liga Femina player. Let's get into this one though. We get some packs to open. We have a jumbo rare players pack, I believe, to open. Yes, we do. We're open at last. We have all these packs to open. So we're going to start with the 75 plus rare gold player pack. We'll hopefully get some walkouts or some decent cards from this from the team. Going to start with some Evos pretty soon. We've got some good players. It's going to be Jordan. Is that Jordan Henderson? I think that's Jordan Henderson, who's over at Ajax these days. His Henderson is now a rare gold in the game. He was a non-rare last year, I think, if I'm not mistaken. We're now going to open another 75 plus here, and we get a Gradit. Okay, another player we're not going to use. Going to go into the SBC at some point, most likely. Maybe like an 82 plus player pickup when they come out. A 75 plus by 2 again here. Oh, the first one here. No, Walkout again. We got a goalkeeper who's Brazilian. So we Bento, who we're packed already, I believe. Yes, we have, so you can just go into the duplicate storage. And now for the 75 plus by 2 here again, another one of these. We're going to get not a walkout from these again. We get a striker. Canadian, Jonathan David. Okay. That's actually a decent pull. He can be a good super sub. He'll be a decent super sub. And Kekere as well is a decent player, to be fair. Not that usable in game, I don't think, but it's not a bad player, to be fair. Now we're going to open the 78 plus by 2 here, or is it by 3? It's by 2. So we could get something good from this. Most likely not, no. Let's find out, though. It is not going to be a walkout. It's going to be a centre mid. It's going to be Croatian. Kovacic. I'll take a Man City player. Obviously, I'm a Man City fan. We'll get Kovacic and Matthias Christensen. Is he duplicate or... Well, is he tradable? No, yeah. Okay, so we're going to send him into the duplicate storage. And for the final pack here, we're going to open a jumbo rare players pack here with one guarantee to be 84 or higher. So a pretty much almost guaranteed walkout here, or a decent player at least. 24 rare gold player items. We're going to get a walkout. Okay, our second walkout of the RTG. It's going to be... Is that De Bruyne? We'll just pack Kevin De Bruyne. 90 rated Kevin De Bruyne. Okay. I expected a good pull. It's kind of weird seeing him in the Club Brugge kit, because I don't think he played for Brugge when he was in Belgium. I think he played for Antwerp, possibly, or another team, I'm not mistaken. We get a team of the week as well. Get Dovvik Berardi, who's a Serie B player, probably the highest rated Serie B player ever in Ultimate Team. We get Gabriel Jesus. That's another great pull. Possibly a couple of replace Charleston in the team, actually. Anything else we got for Fofana, Robinson, Jackson, Madueke. Get a Varane, a duplicate again. Any duplicates down here worth anything? Jonathan David, all these are going to be untradeable, so we'll just send them into the duplicate storage. But we'll take that. That's actually a very good pack. We get 90 rated De Bruyne. We get our first team of the week, which obviously we're not going to use, but we get Dovvik, who's a good player. We get Pellegrini, who we could use for Kem as well in the team. Not too sure how good he will be in game. He's got pretty good stats, to be fair. 3-star, 4-star. We get Jesus. So that's a very, very good pull. So what I'm gonna do is send these over to the club and then swap for tradables. And then we have these are all tradable. Okay, I'll just list those up there for now and then put them up for sale at some point. Send this into the club. I'm gonna put together our new team with a new players with the pack. De Bruyne is gonna go into the team surely over Paqueta, most likely in the cam role. Or we change formation. That could be the case. So do like Paqueta. We could play a 4-4-2. But Paqueta can't play centre mid, I don't think. We do have Kovacic. I don't think Paqueta can play centre... Does he? No, he's got left mid. Okay, that's annoying. Okay, let me put De Bruyne in. Gabriel Jesus into the team. And I think I'm going to Evo Ake with the centre-back one you can do. Reshane to the right-back one. Vitor Roque for the striker. And Kobe Manu for the box-to-box midfielder one. I think that's what I'm going to do. Let me show you our new look team. Alright, so here's the team we're going to go into our first game with. We're going to put the Evo first on Vitor Roque, start doing him. So I don't think you can do two Evos at once, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think you can, but I'll have a look if you can do so. I might do Ake and Vitor Roque at the same time if I can do so. But De Bruyne in the camera, Gabriel Jesus joins Vitor Roque up front.
and we're setting up a defensive tactic. If I go over here to team management, go to tactics, we do have one which is defend, which when we don't have the ball, we're playing more of a 5 at the back formation, as you'll see here. Going to without the ball, as you can see here, we have this. So when I'm leading a game and I want to be more defensive and control the ball more, we're going to switch to this, other than playing our default tactic, which is kind of similar, but as you can see, Gamorre's plays a centre back, and the wingers, the fullbacks are wing backs compared to fullbacks, so they're more attacking based. That's the only difference there. But we're going to get into some gameplay, I think. So I'm going to cut to you when we go into some gameplay.